All right, yeah, that's right. It's been a bit.
Hey, how's everybody doing? Alright, so my name is Chapel, one of the cameo DMs here at the Unnamed Adventuring Guild. This is the Pantheway campaign. It is a part of the Airwood map to the far right. And we kind of started there and all that stuff. So at the present time, the cast, which I'll have them introduce themselves in a second, is currently in a dungeon underneath the city of Uten. So with that, I'll have everybody introduce themselves. So first, Alex number 2.
Hello. Hi. I'm Alex Blanco, also known here in the UAG as Alex number 2, and I will be playing Princess Paloma Windrunner. She is an Ergonasi monk, druid, way of the 4 elements, level 5, level 1. I said that in the wrong order. Whatever. What is it? She's incredibly naive, incredibly energetic. Stuff's been happening. She got charmed by a snake man for a second. It's cool. She beat him to a pulp. It was great. Yep.
All right.
Oh, God. I'm running dry. It's been a bit.
It's okay. All right. Alex number 1.
Oh, I'm jumping right in. All right. I'm playing Orn Faithus, a human, devoted paladin of Bahamut and his divine soul, and he's been kind of begrudgingly, apparently begrudgingly elected as the leader of the party.
And begrudgingly.
I say that because almost everyone hates him now.
Because everyone accepts it. Everyone's like, yep, that's Orn.
And in the hopes that they might find some extra weapons and armors underneath the city of Uten, he has led them underneath it, and to clear up not only the dangers that exist there and free the citizens of that plight, but also to hopefully find something that they can use.
All right.
That's it.
All right, Sandra.
Hey, my name's Sandra. I'm going to be playing Yuna, Sergeant Yuna Protego. She is a Protector Asima and a Cleric of Light and a Divine Soul Sorcerer. She is a bit traumatized by the fact that the Smirk has used her little brother Caleb to basically enter this world or stay in this world and do even more harm that is still hitting pretty hard on her. But other than that, she had like a really long talk with Orn, so she looks ahead and tries to defeat him as best as she can. Not Orn, but the Smirk. And yeah, that is her.
All right. Then we have Brendan.
Brendan, I'll be playing Rusty Rustling Leaves, the rogue monk. He is still kind of ticked off with Orn, but I almost guarantee that when he wakes up tomorrow morning, he'll forget that he was ticked off at him because squirrel.
Great.
Okay. So, where we last left off, you guys were just entering the Undercity.
Yeah, we were attacked by the one team.
Yeah. And so, before continuing on, everybody had agreed to go ahead and do a long rest. So that way you can all rest and get your spells and all that good stuff back. So, we are entering our 8th hour of rest here, and nothing has happened since then.
Should we name the watches that we have?
The what?
Should we name the watches? I'm pretty sure one of us will stay awake.
what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna roll D4.
Okay.
Whichever one of you I pick is gonna be the one that was on last watch. My wife is at work.
Your wife's an alien.
She is.
Oh God!
She's a.
Get out of that relationship right now, Chapo. Quickly.
How do you know he's not into being probed?
I mean, you do you, man.
I was about to say, how do you know he's not an alien himself?
Dun, dun, dun.
I am Jubei.
Okay.
All right. So yeah. Yuna would be the last on watch today, and so Yuna, you wake up after Orin had woken you up,
Mm-hmm.
and it's your turn for watch. And so it's getting down towards the last few minutes of the hour, and you're like, okay, well, it's time to wake these guys up. So you go ahead and wake them up. And so everybody gets up. Rusty feeds you guys some nice breakfast steaks. You don't know where you got the meat, or you kind of think you know where you got the meat.
We assume.
You assumed you know where you got the meat.
It's
better
either
not
the
to ask
rats or the Yanti, and I'm not sure which one's worse.
We're not. It's better not to ask questions.
Yeah.
Better just accept it and eat it, and
Yeah.
hopefully not have like just bowel troubles tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
not gonna take that chance.
Has Rusty ever gotten you sick?
Hold that thought. Give me a few days.
Yeah. So, you guys are in this room right here. And so, you guys are up. So, what do you guys want to do?
All right, so we found the secret passage last time, which was that little blank spot here.
Yes.
And I said we should
Forgetting
not-
everything.
And I said we shouldn't go in there until we have recovered ourselves.
Okay.
And however, there is of course, secret passages are always good, but that does usually mean there's trouble on the other side. So let's go through the secret passage and see what's in there.
Okay.
Rusty
Philippe-
check.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying that Rusty will say Rusty check, and then he'll go first and check the door for traps, noisemakers.
Okay. Roll your search.
If you're looking for a noisemaker, Paloma's right there.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, so wonderful.
You know what? I would
Do you
normally
want
take it as-
perception or investigation?
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Perception or investigation?
Investigation will work.
Give me a 21.
All right. So you check this door again, and this time you do find a kind of rinky-dink trap. Basically, you find a wire and figure out what side you need to clip it, and you clip it, and you're figuring that when it's opened up and somebody goes through, that this stone block would come down and crush whoever came in. So you disarm that. So you walk in, or are you just kind of just opening the door right now?
I would stealth my way in. I would be as quiet as rustily possible. Tankily possible.
Okay.
As rustily possible.
So there's a little bit of light in here. It seems to be coming from this direction over here. So the light is coming from this way. Okay.
All right.
Oh shit. That sucks. Anyways, so you stealth in the room. Give me a stealth roll for me.
Can do.
I'd probably be standing by the entrance, waiting for
20.
his word.
That'll work. All right. So you ninja in here. You come inside, and you see into this room. And make a perception roll for me.
Can do. Oh man, I don't see a damn thing, and it's only an 11.
Oh wow. Well, you can see something. You can see a pair. Oh, that's not going wrong. You see a pair of Yanti right here talking. But as far as like back here, you can't really tell. But you can see that there is something moving around in the water right here. And you can see that there's a Yanti asleep right here and right here. And you see over here in the corner, you see a chest right there, and then you also see a large, like credenza shelf right here. It's huge. It's it's like 15 feet long and 10 feet tall, and it's got drawers and shit all over it.
Okay. I'll turn and look at Orin and let him know, and kind of as quietly as possible whisper, give him the sign that there's 2 Yanti sleeping and 2 Yanti talking, and I'll kind of point them in 2 different directions, and then I'm going to go in and I'm going to sleeping Yanti.
Okay, what was that word right before the sleeping Yanti?
Murderate.
Are you gonna write it? Sorry, every once in a while.
Keyword.
Yeah, every once in a while you break up a little bit, so that's why I was just checking. Okay, yeah. So come over here.
I'm gonna look to the other 2, and I say, "You 2 ready?"
Maybe. Does Rusty need help?
Okay.
We'll know when we hear the signal.
What's
We're
the
ready.
signal?
So go ahead and make your attack roll.
Okay.
Okay, so which is I'm going to attack first. They're prone, so I assume I get advantage, right?
Yes.
Oh, thank God! That's a critical one, critical failure.
Oh,
and
you did.
A 15. No, that was the first roll was a crit fail. The second roll was a 15. So 23 to hit.
With the bow? Are you shooting with the bow?
All right. So it's automatically a crit because they are asleep. So you're gonna do max damage.
Whew.
Okay, so that's gonna be.
It's gonna hurt.
8 plus 18 is 24. So 29 damage.
Huh.
And that's maxed out damage?
That's max damage with the rapier.
Okay. So because he is asleep, I'm gonna say that you did double that. So yeah, you basically like chop his head off. His body like moves just a tiny bit. This other one, let me see if he wakes up or not. He does not. He does not hear it.
Nice.
Hell yeah!
So this
Assassin's Creed.
This other one is still asleep also. All right.
So and that would be a 24 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit. So this one you take out also because that's max damage. Let and then I'm doubling it. So he croaks too. So you take them both out. But when this one is thrashing, he's got a snake tail. It thrashes in the water some. And those two over there, one of them hears it, and one of them walks this way. So he is going to make a perception roll. He gets over here to see if he sees.
Rusty's. Do I see him move over my direction?
Yeah, you see him moving over there, and you also see the other one is like, well, he's gonna move over there, so I'm gonna move over there.
I'm gonna make Rusty's going to imitate a snore, imitate the sounds he heard those guys make while they were sleeping.
All right, give me a performance check.
Nice.
Performance or deception?
Whichever one is fine.
Come on, Rusty. Come on.
And I just want to confirm something just real quick. You have advantage? No, not that one.
No, not this one though, because they're aware something's going on.
It's fine. 13.
Come on, Rusty. Come on.
All right. Okay, so one of them gets curious. One of them is just like, there ain't nothing happening. He walks back away. He rolled a 1.
It's like they're fine.
So this one slips into the water, and he comes up right here. This area over here is dark. So roll me a stealth roll, unless you decide that you're going to just fucking attack him right when he's in the water. What do you want to do?
That's going to be an 11 stealth. Or I'm sorry, a 22 stealth. 21 stealth.
That's a big difference. That's a
21 stealth.
I was going to say,
big difference.
that's not really good. Okay,
I rolled a 10. My stealth is 11. And then I was like, oh crap, my mouth is not saying the words that my brain is trying to give it.
Okay.
Sorry.
So, yeah, he doesn't see you. He slips up. Did you move the bodies, or are they right here still? He did not. So
I think I'm actually kind of crouched behind one of the bodies, and I'm kind of waiting for him to come close, and then I'm going to murderate his ass too.
Okay, so he.
Is murderate an actual word?
It is now. Yes.
No.
It's a rusty word.
But it's what Rusty does when people come close and he wants to hurt them.
All right, so you come over here. He's like, it's dark, so you really can't see that well. Do they have dark vision? Oh, they do, but that's gray and white, so you really can't tell exactly. But it's really low light, so he's got to make. So he gets right here. He crouches down, and then you see him sit up real fast. And what do you want to do?
Stab him.
All right, so come out. You don't. You'll get your sneak attack, but you won't get advantage on it. Okay.
Okay.
Because he is
So that's going to be. It's going to be a 23 to hit.
All right, that'll hit.
And then a D8 and 3D6. Oh, what? Really? So that's going to be 12, 17 damage.
Okay.
And then I'll beak attack him also. I'll peck his eyes out.
Okay.
Be a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 6 more damage.
Okay. All right. So you get the attack off on him. So everybody roll initiative. I'm supposing everybody is stacked at the door here.
Yeah.
Does the Yanti scream when he gets stabbed and pecked?
He makes like a hissing sound, but right now he's more concentrated on not being impaled again.
Yeah, once I hear the hissing sound, I say, that's our cue.
Ah.
Yeah. So, you coming out, Orn?
Yeah, I'll lead everyone into the
Yeah.
room.
So, yeah, Brendan and Yanti are right there.
Got a great start, guys. Natural 1. First roll.
Hey, look at that. Hold on. Orin is actually ahead of Rusty and Paloma in the initiative order.
What? This is a first, ladies and gentlemen.
How did this happen?
I rolled a natural 1.
What fuckery is this?
What did you get? What did you get, Brendan?
I got a 5.
Yeah, we
I
all.
got this.
The fast people rolled crap.
All right. So they themselves get a 4.
Somehow still go before them.
When you're hoping the monsters actually pose a threat this time around, they go last. Fuck.
Yeah, that might not work so much. Oh, well, actually, there's one more in there too. So 12. This one is going to be a. He's going to have a 15.
Damn.
Yes, there's 2 of them in there. Sorry.
It's really confusing just seeing Yuna and then Yuanti.
All right. All right, just got that done. Game on.
Thank you for clarifying.
See, that's the only bad part about this sharing shit is I can't see the damn the chat. All right.
Oh well.
Do what Sandra does. Make like 5 devices attached to it.
I could do that. All right, so Yuna, you go first. You 3 push through the door, and I'm gonna say that you guys are stacked right here. Okay. Yuna comes in, and then Paloma right after her. Okay. So Yuna, your turn first. This guy is rearing his sword up to come down and chop Rusty. So go ahead.
She just said she would take a minute or 2.
Guy.
Technical difficulties?
I don't know what kind of difficulties there are. She just said, skip me, I'll be back in a minute or 2.
Oh. All right. So Yanti 1 is actually not in the fight yet. So Orin, it'll be your turn.
He's just chilling. I understand.
He's not aware of the rest of the fuckery yet. So
1, 2, 3, 4.
That natural 1 perception. It's like, it's fine. It's like, just more snoring. It's fine.
I'm going to move 4 spaces closer in the diagonal and just go right north of them.
Okay.
I'm then going to cast Frostbite on him. So he has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. What's the DC? Because he got a 17.
Yeah, that won't make it. I mean, that will make it, sorry. My
Okay.
DC is 14.
Okay.
Or 13, sorry. And I will then take another 5 step forward. And that will be my turn.
All right. Rusty.
Be awfully glad that Orange showed up. I'm going to go ahead and drop the rapier, pull Flame Tongue, use the command word, and stabby stab. And that's going to be a 27 to hit.
That will miss.
Yeah.
That will miss all the air around it and hit him right in the face.
Go ahead and roll
And
damage.
that's going to be 29 damage.
Oh,
Ouchie.
I wish I could do this damage.
Don't we all?
Is he still up?
Yeah, he's still up.
Okay, and then so he'll go ahead and peck the shit out of him, and that's for another 6 damage. Oh, I'm sorry. I should probably roll the hit first. That's probably going to miss. That's a 13.
A hit. No,
A
you hit.
13 hit?
Yeah, their AC is.
That's 6 more damage then. Garbage.
Yeah. Well, they're natural armor. They don't. 13.
So that's 6 pecking damage.
They got so much HP.
22.
Looks like he was on the wrong end of the pecking order.
Oh!
See,
Yeah.
Hey-o!
Alex wants this side, but Paloma would just be so into it. Just sad.
Yeah. He's still up. He looks like he's hurting though. Paloma.
Oh shit, it's me.
Two of me right now. Thank you.
Yeah, there's no space near that, right?
Right here.
Can I make it there?
Yeah.
Is that 40 feet?
Mine was only 25 feet, so that'd be
Yeah.
35.
Yeah, it's 30. It's 35 feet. You can make that.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, just knock him out till he's down.
Okay.
Yeah, 16 plus like 7.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Wakata. It's ugh. All right, voice crack there. 6 bludgeoning for the first one, and for the second one is not that bad. 15.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And come on, man.
2
7
damage. He's done.
bludgeoning. Okay, well I did roll a 2 and a 3 on the D8. Come on. Yeah. Waka.
Okay.
Alright.
So you
Just like-
smacked the shit out of him.
Yeah, just smack him both sides of the head, and then eventually he'll just knock out.
So he flies back and
Okay.
splashes into the water.
Shoot, I didn't know. Wait, that's shit.
And this one is like, what? And
Rusty snore again.
you hear him saying draconic. What was that? Yeah. Just like that. And he walks over to the water here, looks in the water, and he sees the body, and he yells, "What the fuck?" And then you hear 3 other voices pipe up. I mean, 2 other voices pipe up, and 2 more come running up. One, well, Orin, you can see it from where you're at. You see these 2. and then you see what looks like a one that's about twice the size of these ones slithers up with a big snake body.
I know we're in rounds, but I just want to move up to the edge of the water, be like, and say in Draconic, "Isn't it a good day for you guys to show up to die?"
What's he saying? I'm sure he's being all heroic and justifying. I'm sure it's great.
I have come here to smite thee.
Yeah, something like that.
No, I just told them that I was here to kill them.
Oh, okay, that
Yeah,
works
so-
too.
Yeah, so they're all like hissing real loud and shit. So is she back yet?
Yes, I am. Hello?
It's your turn.
Hello. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I will walk forward then. The one by the water is down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And
Very, very good.
I will go close to Paloma, like if I can. And I will cast a fairy fire on the others. So draw me a 20-foot cube, please. Well, actually, before you do that, you can already make dex saves, like dex rolls, and if they all make it, then just you don't have to draw it. It's 16 DC.
All right, 2 of them make it, 1 of them don't.
This
one over here has been
fairy fired.
It didn't make it. Yeah.
Okay, all right. That's my turn.
All right. So this one, fairy fire.
Yeah.
Goes up around it. Sorry, excuse me.
Sexy.
Well, thank you. So, yeah, so this one catches on fairy fire, and it's like, whoa, what the? And it starts moving around and shit like it's because it's stupid. And then it stops itself right here with Yuna's color.
They're also chameleons.
This big one moves up over here, and he is going to. Well, he can't really do anything. Actually, it's not his turn. He is Y1. All right, so this one right here, though, he pulls out a longbow and he tries to shoot. Orn with it. He's going to. Let's see. 15 is going to miss.
Bounces right off my armor.
Well, he's going to shoot another arrow, and that's going to miss also. But he shoots this one at Yuna, which that bounces off her armor also. This one over here does the same thing. First shot goes for Orn, which is an 18, which I believe still misses, right?
Another blow against my armor.
All right. And then the next one, he's going to go after Orn again. And that is definitely going to miss. They missed their shots. So, top of the round, it's Yuna's turn again.
I am going to. God, I should have figured this out before. I'm sorry. I am going to cast Guiding Bolt at the one that is fairy fired.
Okay.
Oh, 18.
Shouldn't you do that against the one that isn't?
Huh?
Shouldn't you do it against the one that is not fairy fired? Because Guiding Bolt gives you advantage after
I know,
you hit
but
it,
I
right?
roll really bad, and I really would
Okay.
like to
All right.
hit. So, first would be an 18 to hit, Or a 17.
Either one hits.
Oh, really? Nice. Cool. And this guy takes. Oh shit! That is almost max damage. I rolled 3 6s and a 5.
Whoa.
18 plus 6, 12, 18 plus 5 is 23 radiant damage.
Woo.
Oh shit!
23. Good job.
Thank you. Shit.
You're done?
Yeah, that's all I can do, right? I cannot use a cantrip, right? Or
Right.
can I do that? I'm not sure.
I don't know if you can do it with a bonus action, you can, but if you can't, then no.
No, I think they're all normal actions.
Right.
Okay, I'm
So
done.
this one, the big one moves up right here. All right, so he casts suggestion on you, Orn. Say DC 15 charisma.
That is a natural 20.
Yes.
All right. So it doesn't work. All right. So then he pulls out his longbow and he attempts to fire at you.
Just when I thought we were going to be friends.
All right. That attack misses. Yep. The next one. Oh, you guys didn't find it earlier? All right. That one's going to be a 22. Oh, I guys, be right back.
That will hit. I was debating whether
Say hi.
Hi.
Since
Hi.
we're running in
Hi.
anyway.
Yeah, I will.
You
Yep.
show him George?
Me too. Oh.
Awesome.
Indeed. Indeed.
That was awesome.
Oh.
He's a little cutie. Oh, my heart. Wait, Sandra, why do you need the initiative? You posted it like twice.
Because I.
Oh, you disconnected, that's why.
Have it anymore.
I'm sorry, you disconnected. I totally forgot. Like 5 times.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, little one.
Good night.
My heart.
All right, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Easy. If you want Alex to make a wisdom saving throw, it's a natural one. I'm just letting you know now.
Okay.
Are we rolling with the same spots for the UNT and the initiative order?
I don't know. I never know.
I'll just do this.
I don't know what goes on.
Yeah, there's just two.
Yeah.
There's more than one Yanti, but there's different varieties.
Yeah.
There's the
big one
that casts spell, which makes me sad.
Yeah, I don't want to move over there because I don't want to be alone over there. But I also don't want to attack from range because my range damage is shite.
All right. Back in action. Okay. So, yeah, it's Orange's turn because Yanti just finished his turn.
He hits me, by the way.
Oh, he did?
With a 22.
All right, so he does. Oh, that's going to hurt. 8. That's 18 points of piercing.
Ouch.
And Take 12 points of poison damage.
No save?
It doesn't give a save. It just says plus poison damage.
Damn.
Alright. So, I'm going to look back to the other people. I'm going to say, I think those arrows have poison on them, so don't get shot by them.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk. Oh, there goes our DM.
Huh?
Oh, no, there goes
Yeah, he was
Sandra.
complaining about the connect. Oh, that was Sandra. No.
I am
Hey,
going to
Sandra.
move 10. I'm going to move 5 feet up and follow the lake by about. Yeah, I'm going to move 10 feet away from Una. Going up.
Oh, like up here? Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
I need to be one more away.
Oh, okay. Conduit. I'll get you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as a main action, I am going to use a firebolt against the one that shot me.
Okay.
Is a 15 gonna hit?
It will just hit you.
You will take 15 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I am going to cast Sanctuary on Una.
Okay.
And that would be my turn.
All right. Rusty.
Okay, so the guy that is currently fairy fired.
Yes. That is this guy right.
Yeah. The transition between water and ground, is it a drop off, or is it just kind of sloping? If I tried to land there, would I be able to? Directly above him.
Oh, this guy? Oh, that guy right there? Yeah. No, you would get on ground right here, but you'll be like right on the edge of the water.
Okay. That's fine. So I'll have action to do it, but I would like to fly directly north of him.
Okay. Right here.
And since he is... Yeah. And since he's fairy fired, I've got advantage. And that's going to 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
And that's going to be 27 damage.
Nice. Okay. He takes it. He's not too happy.
60 nice.
Mm-hmm. All right, Pluma.
All right. I'm going to move. How big of a range does this thing have? Oh, 120 feet. We're fine. All right. Yeah. I'm going to move like 10 feet directly north of Orn. Just because I know he can zap me if he does a spell. And I'm going to use my bracelet, and I'm going to summon a ball of lightning on the big guy.
Okay.
So he's got to make a DC 15 dex save.
He
Probably
doesn't-
makes. He does not. Ooh. Okay.
He rolled a 3.
Ooh, yeah. All right, this is going to be good. It's 4d12. 7 plus 9. So it's 16 plus 1. Great. 17 plus 11. Okay, 17 plus 11. 28. Lightning. Kadoosh. And then I will use a key point and dodge as a bonus action.
All right.
Actually, since I'm dodging, I can't make it to like the shore, right?
You mean
My
across?
movement. Yeah, because I totally forgot. No, not. I mean, just to like right in front that little water with the rest of my movement.
I
I don't think I can.
I don't think so.
Okay, that's fine. Then I'll just stay there. Hopefully, people will shoot me. Just because. Yeah. But yes, that is my turn.
Okay. So this one attacks Rusty with this. He drops his bow and he grabs his scimitar. That's going to miss. So I don't think a 15 is going to hit Rusty.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, it'd be a 16, but he still misses. Oh, no. Yeah. Then he's going to attack you. Then he's going to try and bite you. Which that definitely doesn't hit. This one over here is going to shoot a longbow at Yuna.
Yes, make
he
a wisdom
misses.
save as well.
Okay. Yeah, he didn't make that.
Okay, so he has to shoot at somebody else instead.
All right. He shoots at you then. Yeah, that misses. Does that mean that happen for? Does that happen for every attack?
Yeah, he's
Or
got to make a save.
just for this round.
It's I think it's every attack action.
Yeah, it's concentration. Is sanctuary concentration? I don't even know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
I could
Okay.
have cast on 2 people if I wanted to.
So
Ew.
a
Oh,
dirty,
meta magic.
a dirty 20 is not going to hit you, right?
Nope.
Then he misses his too. Then it's going to be your turn.
I'm really at a disadvantage here. Did anyone get hit besides me?
No.
Nope.
No, I'm fine.
So I will just shoot another firebolt at the large Yanti. That's gonna miss with a total of 8.
Nice.
I'm gonna walk to the water's edges, and that will be my turn. Actually, I'm not gonna walk to the water's edges. I'm gonna go stand beside Yuna, or not Yuna, Paloma.
Hey, Lauren, what's up?
Oh, nothing much. Just getting shot at by arrows. You know,
Yeah.
dragon stuff.
You know, Tuesdays.
Rusty. Sorry, I had a chip in my mouth.
Rough faith, I'll pardon.
You're fine. You're fine. I'm gonna murderate the guy to my south,
Uh-huh.
and that's gonna be another 26 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And
Do you roll
this
with
time it's gonna
advantage?
be 30 damage.
Oh,
Ouch.
I want the damage. I want it.
So 32 damage.
Okay. He's looking bad, but he's not down yet.
Is that the one that's
Action attack? And that's gonna
Is
be
that
a
the one that's
24 to hit.
fire?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My D4 is rolling nothing but ones. That's another 6 damage.
Okay. He is like just tottering on his feet. Ugh. He's so out of. He looks like he's all fucking jacked up. The 2 wounds that you already gave him and the fucking beak punch. He's looking really bad, like seriously bad.
That's what happens when you get pecked in the dick, or whatever Yonti have for a reproductive organ.
All right, Paloma, your turn.
All right. I will move just like 2 spaces, just 10 feet diagonally down,
Okay.
like closer to them all. Just because I think I'm a little out of range for produce flame. And yeah, I'll just finish off that guy Rusty's hitting. That's the fairy fired one, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yay, advantage, because Lord knows I need it. Oh, that's thank God. And okay, not much better, but whatever. Oh wait, yeah, 15.
To hit, it hits.
Okay, thank God. Rolled a 2 and a 9.
It's just 1 point of damage. So if you
All
use
right.
1 point of damage, he's done.
Rolled a 4. 4 fire.
All right, so he burns up. Smells like snake tacos.
Great, and then I'll do it again. Bonus action dodge. My key point. Just take a defensive stance.
So this one right here, he is going to. Let's see. He is going to shoot an arrow at Paloma.
All right, disadvantage.
All right. Yeah, he misses. Next attack. Misses also. All right, tell around Yuna.
I'm gonna move up 1 square, please, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 squares to the right. Sorry, I wasn't done yet. 1 more, yep, there. And I think I should be in range. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Bless on Rusty, on Orn, and yeah. Paloma, you're not doing the major damages here, are you?
No, not really.
I'll
I don't
keep
do
it.
much at range.
Yeah, I figured just stay close.
I'm trying my best. Catch any
doing-
arrows.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
And I cast it on myself. That's my turn.
All right. Big guy is going to cast Fear on Paloma. Make a DC 15 charisma save.
I suck at charisma.
God damn it, I should have blessed you.
It's okay. Okay, that's not bad. 15? I don't think I get it. Oh, no, yeah, I do. +1. Ring of protection. Yeah. 16.
All right, you make it.
Yeah.
Then he shoots you with an arrow.
Okay. Cha, disadvantage.
That misses. All right. Then he is going to. Roll that again. All right, he shoots Rusty with an arrow.
No.
And it misses. Okay. Orn, your turn. He rolled really shitty.
I'm gonna shoot another firebolt at the big guy. Um, 16 to hit.
Yes.
Thank God for bless.
No problem.
16 fire damage. And I'm gonna move right beside you now, in front of Paloma. One more, yeah.
Guys, but I can catch arrows. You don't need to protect me.
I have oaths to keep, Paloma.
Yeah. Oh, schmoth.
Okay. So it's Rusty. It's your turn again.
All right, how's the big guy looking?
Very juicy.
It's moist.
How tall's the roof here?
In this particular spot where you're at right now,
Yeah.
it's 10 feet because you're still in the hallway. Once you get here, it pops up to 20 feet, and once it gets right about here in the center, it's about 30 feet.
Five, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can I Rusty dive bomb the one on the left?
Yeah.
I would like to do that. Give him
All
the
right.
Rusty dive bomb.
So you're going to have to move forward 5 feet, up 25 feet, or up 10 feet again, so that's 15. So yeah, you'll be able to hit him. What's your movement?
Okay.
Was it like 40 or something?
I have 30 feet of movement. Would I need to use my bonus action dash?
No, you'll be able to drive down, but you'll be right here in the air when you hit him. You'll be right there. You're not going to have a movement to move past him, but you can come down and hit him. But you'll just be kind of like hovering over the water. Now, if you want to use your bonus to dash across them, I'll let you do that.
Yeah, that's what I'd prefer to do. Is I'll use my bonus action dash
Okay.
and get past him.
All right. So make your attack.
Do I get sneak attack on this?
No, because you don't have advantage on him, and there's not one of your
Fine,
buddies next to him. So
it's fine. No worries.
unless you got swashbuckler, then you could. But
No.
I can't fly, dude. Sorry.
19.
19.
Sorry, it's I hit him 5 to hit, and then 19 damage.
Okay. If you hit a 12, then yeah, you hit him. So 19.
Oh yeah, I
damage.
blasted way past the 12.
All right, so he takes 19. He doesn't look happy, but he's not down. But he's looking rough. And you fly past him. How far past do you want to fly past him?
Probably 15 feet.
Right here, good?
Yeah, it's good.
All right. And then it'll be Paloma, your turn again.
All right. Yeah, let's do this spell because I've never done it. Let's go. I'm gonna cast Ice Knife on the guy that's looking rough. I don't know whichever one it is.
This one right here.
All right, let's shoot that guy because I never use my spells. And let's do it. God, how do you do this again? Okay. Yeah. Okay, +6. Ooh, natural 20. Yeah.
Nice.
Yay. All right. So he takes 1d10, so 2d10, and then max that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you just see from her sleeve just this knife of ice. Wow. Just fling out, just like that. Just gets him right in the neck or the collarbone, and he takes 20 piercing, and then
Too dead to make a deck save.
well.
Yeah, so it just stabs him right in the throat and he just falls back dead.
Woo! Just throw her hands in the air. That was awesome! I should do that more often. And then I'll
It's
run
the
behind.
Rusty Paloma show.
Woo! And then I'll run behind Orton.
Okay. Yuna, it's your turn.
This guy in front of us is the mage dude. Is that correct?
No, he's just a large monstrosity.
Oh, cool. I'm not gonna waste any other spells on this. So I'm gonna cast a firebolt, and that is going to be a 16, 18 to hit.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
All right. If he is resistant to fire, that doesn't count. So I rolled a 1. That makes it a 2. 8 fire damage.
Okay.
My turn.
So he moves across here.
Oh shit.
Hands up right here next to you. And he is going to attempt to use Suggestion on Paloma again. So it's a 15 charisma.
Alright. Come on. 15 on the dot.
Okay, so you make it. You see, every time he does that, his head like goes left or right, and his eyes kind of like look like they're trying to pierce into you.
She'll wag her finger at him, just saying, Orange says not to listen to snake people.
Oh,
I have a question. Would my sentinel feed be activated here? Because it only says when a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you. Would that be considered an attack?
No.
no.
Okay.
And he makes a scimitar attack against you.
He's got to make a wisdom save.
All right. He makes it with an 18.
Okay.
All right. So he attacks you once. Ooh, that's going to be...
I'd like to pose it in disadvantage with my protection fighting style.
Damn. Sanctuary, protection, fighting style. Just taking the damage for her instead.
Okay. So, with disadvantage, he actually rolls a crit fail. So
Nice.
this large creature rears up on a snake body and drops himself to like slash at you, but he slips and he falls back in the water and goes down
Did he kill
about
himself?
15 feet. No, he didn't kill
Okay.
himself.
Alright.
But he's going to forego. He misses that attack and another one, and he uses his movement to get back up here, and he only get this last attack. He comes back up again, pissed as hell, hissing and shit, and attacks at you again. He doesn't have disadvantage again anymore, right?
No.
Yeah, he does. I'll warding flare him.
All right. So
Nice.
he misses.
That's a rough day.
All right, Oren, your turn.
Rough day, bro. Rough day.
I'm going to walk around, in between, and Paloma, and then go to the other side of the creature. And
Go on.
I'm
Here?
just going. Sure, that doesn't really matter too much. And I'm going to attack with my longsword.
All right.
Okay, so 15.
Adam.
Did you? Yeah, bless.
Yeah. I
He's still
rolled like
hit.
4 7s.
He's still hit handy.
Oh wow.
He's still hit.
Ugh.
Roll your damage.
4 slashing.
Okay.
Let's see it. Well, I guess I can use my bonus action to make an to try to shove him down on the ground for my bonus. Using Shield Master.
All right.
So he's
So he
got
is-
to beat a.
He rolled a nat 20. You're not
Okay.
moving him.
Hopefully, I'll roll high soon. That's my turn.
Rusty.
All right. So Rusty's going to use his bonus action to dash so that he can dive bomb the big guy.
Okay.
That's going to be a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
22 damage.
Okay.
And 5, 10, 15, 30, 35, 40, 45. I will land opposite of Yuna.
Okay. Oh, like right here?
No. Other side.
Here?
Other side of the Yanti. Yeah, there.
Okay. Okay. Yuna.
And that's my turn.
Um,
Oh wait, it just skip
Is
me.
it Paloma's turn?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right. One more.
All right. Yes, he's in melee. Yes. All right, run up to him. Let's fuck him up. All right. First hit. Let's go. All right. Ugh. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. 17.
Yeah, I'll hit.
Let's dump 2 charges to this one. Why not? Let's go fancy. All right. 8 bludgeoning and 11 lightning. Second attack. 16.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Takes 9 bludgeoning. And then bonus should I flurry? I don't like his attacks, so I'm just gonna dodge again. Yeah, we're gonna dodge. All right. Yep, that's my turn.
Okay, Yuna.
as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon, like right next
Don't.
to his face.
Don't do it.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna attack him with my sword, I guess.
Okay.
Thank you. Um. Oh no. Why do you do this to me, D20? Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
What'd you roll?
13. I rolled a 2, and I get +7, so that's 9. And I rolled a 4 in my D4, so 13. I boosted it from 2 to 13, though. That's
Not
pretty
bad.
dope.
No, it's not gonna hit him.
Well, yeah, that's my turn, I guess.
Okay. So it's his turn. Let's see. All right, so he is going to. Excuse me. He is going to bite one of you 4. Let's see. Yeah, Paloma, he's going to bite you.
At disadvantage.
So 19 hit.
Yeah.
Alright.
Man.
So what was
Can't deflect this.
10 points of piercing.
Ow.
I want to see how
then-
much max damage is from these things. I'm gonna final sacrifice it. Fuck it.
Oh shit. Okay.
Why do you do this?
Never mind.
Because
Heal those 10
I
hit
just
points
want to
back.
see. I just want to see what happens.
You could have asked.
Okay. You take 28 points of damage.
Ow.
10 from piercing and 18 from poison. That's his bite.
Got max damage from the bite. Yeah.
All right. His next attack. He is going to use a scimitar attack against.
My sanctuary is down, by the way.
All right. Since you jumped in the way, he's like, "Well, if you want to take all damage, I'll let you." So he's going to attack you with a scimitar. Let's see. That's going to be a 23 to hit.
I'm going to use my shield spell.
All right. So what does that pop you up to?
27.
Okay.
I wish.
It looks like it's just about to hit you, and then you just kind of like shift just slightly.
Nope.
And his fucking scimitar clings into the ground and uses a huge ass chip. All right. He rolled a nat 20 on that one. Okay. So the scimitar attack, you take 16. No, you take 24 plus 4, so 28 points of damage.
Basically took 2 criticals. And he's still up.
At 0. I'm
All right.
right at 0. I'm unconscious.
So you fall.
Fuck.
All right.
Don't warding flare or anything though.
Okay, so Rusty, your turn. So he hits.
Wait,
Orn
what?
after he-
I thought you had a lot more health
listen,
points.
Just listen.
No,
All
I
right,
can't.
so you got to. It's already happened. All right, so he swings at Paloma. Orn jumps in the way, takes a whole hit, and then he's like, "All right." So he swings at Orn again. He misses, and then he hits Orn again, really hard. Okay, and Orn goes down, and now it's Rusty's turn.
What?
Rusty is not at all pleased. The only person that gets to kick Orin's ass is him. So Rusty is going to murderate this guy with 15 to
That
hit.
will hit just on the money. So,
Excellent.
he only needs 5 points of damage to die.
Oh, well, unfortunately, that's his that's Rusty. Down he
Alright,
goes.
Gonna deal it.
Yeah,
25.
so you squawk really loud and you just stab him right in his solar plexus and pull up, and he just eviscerates and cauterizes at the same time, and he falls back into the water and sinks. And you guys don't see him anymore. Meanwhile, Orn is passed the fuck out.
Yeah, I'm going to use a 3rd level cure wounds on him.
Just gonna slap him in the face. On! Wake up! It wasn't that bad. Come on!
And
So
you
Orn,
regain.
not yet. I have shit to do with Orn. So Orn, you pass out, okay, and your consciousness wakes up into this dark area, okay, and you see you see the shape of that child that the Smurg had taken, and it's and it's walking towards you, stalking at you, and laughing, and its head is shifting left and right so fast it just looks like a blur. And while it's doing that, just flecks of blood are just flying everywhere, and you feel fear for the first time in a long time. and you turn around and you start running. All right. So, anyways, you two heal him.
Yeah,
So
you
you
regain
heal.
30 HP.
Yeah. So you wake up with a start, and you get up and you run this way in fear. So he's under the fear effect for 3 rounds. So Orin runs. I don't know what you would do, Orin. You explain what you would do for 30 seconds or so.
Well, I don't know why I'm scared of him, but yeah, I guess I would just, and I don't know what I'm scared of. That would be here.
Mhm.
So I guess I would just run in a direction as far as I could.
All right. So you guys go after him. After about 30 seconds, he calms down, and you're all back in this room again. So when he comes to, you remember the image of the kid or the smirk infested kid and him running at you. For whatever reason, you just don't understand why it made you fear that way, but it just happened. So, anyways,
Orin, what was that all about?
Are you alright?
Yeah.
What? I'm not sure. I don't know.
You need another potion?
I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah, I could probably go for another potion.
I'll hand him one of mine.
Yeah, I'll give you a greater healing potion.
So the pool's got a slick of blood right over here. So does anybody search the auntie?
I'll jump in the water and I'll loot the guy down there and just check out anything, just because I can hold my breath for ifs.
Okay. So you swim down there. He's got a scimitar.
That's better. Thank you. Sorry about that.
I'm also using my healing hands, and you regain 7 HP.
Thanks.
Yeah, so you find on the large one, he's got a pretty good sized scimitar. It's basically a great sword or a falchion, if you know what a falchion is. But it's like a great sword basically, but it's in the shape of a scimitar. And you find the longbow with a quiver of I think it's got about 14 arrows left in it. And you find some other gold stuff on them, like some bracelets and some rings and stuff. But nothing else really seems like it's magical or anything like that. On the other ones, you find they all have a scimitar and they all have a longbow, and they probably have maybe about 15 gold pieces between the 5 of them. The big one has got 20 gold pieces on them, but they're not shaped in the gold pieces like up on top of the world. You know, like in the city, they actually have a different shape to them. If anybody's got a history or anything like that or investigation, you want to roll it. History would be best.
No, I got only a 9.
I tried to.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll try it. Why not? 3.
11.
All right. So, I'll say with everybody, finally. But Warren, it comes to you because you actually did spend time, a little bit more time than everybody else, researching and stuff. So, you remember looking through old texts about the old city, the city underneath the city, which is where you guys are going. And these coins look just like the coins that they use because you actually kind of like found this like kind of like this almanac which showed like different parts of the city and showed different things about the city, and it showed the money, and the money is actually the old style of money, um, and that's what these guys have. I mean, they're the same size pretty much of the gold pieces that that are in circulation now, but they just have the old style look to them.
Why don't we see what's in those chests, like the chest and then the shelves just north of here, and we'll find another. I don't know. Is there? Can I just like crawl along the water and climb up the other side? Or
Yeah.
okay, so I say we'll just check that chest and that shelf, and then we'll climb around.
Okay.
So let me check the chest for traps first.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
I'm just gonna sit down and I'm actually gonna sit down, take off my helmet, and pull out the alchemist jug and drink some beer.
That's pretty fair.
12 perception.
Okay. So you go to check the trap and everything, and you put your hands on it, and you can't remove your hands. Um, you're looking at the chest, and you're like, "What the fuck?" And the chest grows eyes,
Oh, it's a mimic. Fuck.
and it opens up and it bites you. All right, so 17 is gonna miss, I believe. So it's trying to bite you, and you're like dodging it. So you guys see Rusty on the other side over here by this chest, and now you see him fighting with the chest. Oren, I guess you said that you had moved to the other side.
No, I said I was gonna wait until we searched the stuff and then
Okay.
move to the other side.
Yeah, so you three are just kind of right here. I don't know what everybody else did, but I know Rusty went over here to this. Does anybody go over to the credenza?
I would probably be kind of standing, kind of just in front of both objects. So, probably a little bit more away from Rusty because I don't think he'd appreciate me stalking him. But
Okay. Paloma, where would you have been?
She is be right back.
Okay. You?
I would probably have been next to Orn, like still being worried and concerned. What I do.
All right. So you two are standing there. Paloma, we'll figure out when she gets back. So you start, and then so this thing starts trying to bite Rusty. He's squawking and shit. So Mimic is going to take the auntie initiative. So your turn.
I will just shoot a firebolt at it, I guess. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. 10.
All right. So yeah.
Isn't your
the
bless
mimic-
still active?
It's still missing.
I think bless is only a minute, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but even if you did, it still misses. So a firebolt misses and hits the wall. So this thing tries to. Let's see. It uses its. Yeah, it just tries to bite you again.
Yeah, bless us down because the minute's been over.
Alright, so that's gonna be that.
Oh, wait, what happened? Something's in the box.
Alright,
It's a mimic.
So, 21 to hit.
That hits.
Alright. So he bites you for
No.
11 points of damage.
I don't know. I guess I'm surprised, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he hits you. He bites you for 11 points of damage, and he grabs a hold of you. And
I'm going to use my reaction to have it.
Nice.
all right.
So that's
So-
5, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Then it'll be Orange's turn.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm going to kind of drop my alchemist jug when I see this kind of happening behind Yuna. And I'm going to move 10 feet diagonally. And then I'm going to cast Thunderous Smite.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move 1 square north and then to the northeast one. So I'm standing beside the chest, but not close enough to Rusty. And I am going to attack this thing
All right.
with a 21 to hit.
That will hit.
And I only do... So he needs to make a strength saving throw. And
He rolls a natural 1, so he critically fails.
he gets sent 15 feet away from me and gets knocked prone.
Okay. So the only way he can move is against the wall, and he takes Rusty with him while he does that. Right there. So does he take damage when he hits?
Oh,
actually, yeah, I guess he would. Yeah. So,
I mean, that's up to you, but that
Sorry.
is still 10 feet. of
Sorry, I
force
was.
left.
Never mind. The player in me came out. Sorry about that. Yeah. So it takes 3 bludgeoning damage. And what was the damage you did earlier?
I haven't rolled for it yet.
Okay. And Rusty, you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage also.
I'm going to deal 5 slashing,
Okay.
and I'm going to deal 1, 2, 3, 4, and where's my 5th one? There it is. 5d8 thunder, which is 9, 14, 21, 27 points of thunder damage.
Shit.
And he's going to take an additional 5d8 radiant from my divine smite at level 3, and I rolled horrible for only 7 radiant.
Oh my god.
Damn.
That is really bad.
5d8.
I rolled
Oh,
4
that
1s and a 2.
Oh, it's horrible.
Oh, man. Looks like my guiding boulder.
Oh, sorry,
So,
6.
like fucking 12.
That's a total of 20.
I got it all.
Yeah, so 34 and then 39.
Oh shit.
You got 39? I got 42.
Oh, well, whatever. I'll take it.
Take more damage.
All right. So Rusty, it's your turn. You could beak attack him.
It's technically prone.
Am I grappled?
Yes, technically yes.
I don't
Wouldn't he
think
have-
that mimics prone. They're already on the ground.
Well,
Turned
I'm
over.
not prone.
Can
Well,
it not
he's-
be like upside down?
Or
He has got you. You're adhered to him because of the adhesive. You can make an escape DC 13 to try and
You got it.
Phobic, and if he gets grappled, he's berserk.
Okay, so you're berserk right now. So if you want to try break free, does that mean you need to make his wisdom save to do that, or are you just losing your shit?
We actually just talked about the fact that now that he can fly, he's going to be he's claustrophobic, and he's berserk when he's grappled. But we never really defined what that meant.
Make me a wisdom save. If he makes a 15 or better, then I'll say he has the cognitive power enough to try and escape. I didn't catch that.
Yeah, you cut out.
All right, so
He
you
got
escape.
a 6.
Oh.
Okay, so no, you're fucking barbarian berserk right now. So you're just gonna attack in which way you can, which is your beak or your feet or your forehead or whatever.
I think I would beak attack. That's what he's used to,
Okay.
and that's a critical failure.
Okay. So you go in to do a beak attack, and for some reason, the mimic moves in a certain way, and your beak glances off of him, and now your neck and your chest is attached to him, to the top of the box, or the mimic, because he uses adhesive again, and you're just stuck there, and now you're just really losing your shit. And that'll be your turn. So Paloma, your turn.
All right, run up to the dude. Just like, oh gosh, what happened? And smack it with 2 charges in this. Yeah, that's like a 17 plus 7.
Okay, that'll hit.
All right, so he takes 9 bludgeoning and 4 plus 7 is 11, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't. Okay, 11 lightning.
Okay. Rusty, make a con save, Rusty.
Do you need another attack, or is he dead?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
His computer froze. Oh no.
Oh. Erner. Make a con save, though.
Whenever he makes a con save, if he makes it, then he takes half the lightning.
1. Oh, because he's stuck to him. Oh, shit. I have a key save. If he wants to go off that.
No.
I don't know if that's what it works.
Does that only count because it's lightning? Like, would any other damage do that too? Or would
No.
I not know?
No. It's running through him because this thing's getting shocked and he's physically touching it. So it's just like if, he's basically a conduit at the moment.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Rusty. I'm sorry. I don't want you to hit me.
That's all right. It's not your fault. It just is what it is.
I didn't think it. No, but he's all berserk.
That has nothing to do with you. So
Okay, I thought.
no, he's
fine.
berserk because of shit.
But I don't know if he'll just be like, you hit me, fuck you.
No.
Okay.
He's got a 21 con save.
Okay, so he takes half. He takes 5 points of lightning damage, and the mimic dies. So when the mimic dies, he's released, and he's still losing his shit. So let's see.
Can I just pull him off of it?
No, it let go of him when he died. The mimic died. It let him go. But so basically, one of the offshoots of him flying and the ritual that they performed on him is that whenever he is grappled and he can't move freely, he loses his shit. So you guys haven't seen it. You guys haven't seen it before because he's never really been like grappled in front of you. Because normally he's just like fucking super ninja flying around.
Well,
So
I'm just
anyway-
gonna kind of keep him away from the other two and just
There he
kinda
is.
keep him to the wall.
Hey, buddy.
I'll just run over to Rusty after I knock the thing out. I'm just like, oh, Rusty, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you like that. I'm sorry. You know, I didn't realize you were so close and you were all touchy and feely and it's so sticky.
Rusty, you there?
Am I still berserk?
Yes, you are.
Oh fuck.
So,
In that
Yeah.
case, I'll make random sounds you would hear in a city, plus animal sounds at the same time. Just screaming.
yeah. So, there's no more combatants around. Did we talk about you just willy-nilly attacking, or was you just lost your shit? I think you just lost your shit, right?
I'm willing to go with whichever.
All right. So,
Flip a coin.
No.
I mean,
So-
it would make sense if he just always attacked the nearest target, no matter what it is.
you have no say in this. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm not
How
being
about
a
we-
dick. It's something that me and him have to hash out totally. But I'm gonna say,
How about we do it?
give me a wisdom saving throw, and if you make it, then
Okay.
you won't attack. If you do not make it, then you will attack somebody.
So that's going to be a 16.
Okay, so you do make it.
13 plus 3.
All right. So you don't attack anybody, but for another few minutes, you're gonna fucking flip out, and then you'll gradually just kind of like, fly around, and then once you're flying, it kind of calms you down, and then you'll be good. Okay, so Rusty loses his shit. He looks at you guys all crazy for a second, and then he takes off flying, and he flies around the fucking room for a few minutes, and then you can see like he starts like gliding, and then he lands, but his chest is still like heaving a little bit, but he's good. All right.
I'll whisper over to Yuna. Did I do that?
No, that's a normal reaction if you're glued to a chest, right? I mean, I would
don't
be
know.
terrified too.
But I mean, Rusty's never gotten that angry. I mean, he's
Right.
gotten angry, but not that angry.
Well, we've never seen you angry either.
Oh, if
I feel like you
He
guys
sees-
haven't known me for as well as I do. And I go back to my alchemist jug and take another swig of ale from it.
oh, and Yuna, trust me, if I see someone skipping a line, ooh, I get so angry.
All right. So, you guys walk over to the mimic. You find about 100 gold pieces, like tucked into its body. You search this thing right here, and you find some like nice china and stuff. But it doesn't look. I mean, it has different images on there. Like kind of the shit from like way back when or whatever, but it doesn't really seem like you might get too much money for it. But at the moment, you got more pressing matters. So, this room is the way it is now. So, what do you guys want to do? Since you guys are done dealing with Crazy Rusty for a little bit.
I am going around the group and ask if anyone still feels weak.
No,
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Are
So
you
which
sure,
way?
Orin?
So
Good.
as Rusty's flying around, you can see that he got bit by the mimic. He doesn't seem. It doesn't look like he's hurt very badly, but he's not ready to land yet.
Okay.
Put my helmet back on. I put a cork, the alchemy jug, and crawl across the water to get to the other room.
I'm gonna spread my arms and I'm gonna try to comfort Rusty and like make him come down. And so, like, basically like you would do with a dog, I guess, to like cuddle him, like, come here, it's fine, come to me, and try to like calm him down, like make him come down and then pet him if I can.
That's up to him.
Daddy, where's Baba?
So Rusty's going to. It takes him a few minutes. Like he flies by and then he'll fly away. He flies by again and he'll fly away again. But after a few minutes, he'll eventually settle in and accept the soothing from Sandra, especially if she scratches him behind the ears.
Oh yeah, she does. She's really good. She's got a +8 on animal handling, so she knows how to handle a kangaroo.
She knows that. Ew.
All right. So, Orin, you get to your side over here. Okay.
You're back.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Bye, buddy.
I love you too.
Love you too, buddy.
Love ya.
Good night.
I love you, and I love you, and I love you. My heart.
They are sweet, especially when they're asleep.
I have a -5 to all saves when it comes to kids. Heart. Oh, there's that practice.
So yeah, Rusty's still. His feathers are definitely ruffled, and he's uncomfortable. You know, if Yuna holds on to him too tight, he'll back off, and then he's definitely on edge.
Yeah. All right. So you get into this room. These are all crates and shit. They're kind of piled high around these areas for obvious reasons. But you do find, you do see a couple piles of hay and shit over here. See a big one that's in there.
They
Anyway.
fresh?
They're pretty decent, fresh. They're not. They don't. You walk over there.
No, I'm gonna wait for everyone. I'm gonna pull out my
Okay.
alchemy jug. I'm gonna shake it. Drink some more ale.
All right. So everybody gets over here on this side. One comes over next, and then Yuna does after she's done trying to calm Rusty down. And then Rusty flies over himself, I guess.
Yeah, Rusty's gonna fly over and just kind of hover or kind of circle around everybody else,
All right. I mean,
but staying in the air.
over in this area, the boxes are a little bit higher. So if you want to perch up there for a little bit, you can. Or you could just...
That would make sense. That'd be something I'd do.
All right. So you come over here, you perch there. Your passive perception is what?
Insane.
21.
Ridiculous.
Even
19.
Okay, so you definitely you land there, and you definitely see an opening behind the crates there. You see that it's just kind of like a false wall, kind of, sort of. So, I mean,
So I'll call Orin over.
Yeah. You feeling better, Rusty?
You kind of shiver a little bit and look around, but nod his head, and then he'll go over to the wall and outline where the false wall is.
Is it safe to break down or open?
Do I hear anything behind it?
no.
All right, then I'll try
Rusty
to.
will just kind of shrug.
I'll just try to push it open then. All right, Rusty.
Wait, should we work on this hay first? Because there might be rats in here. Again.
I'm sure there's nothing in them. They're quite well kept.
Well, we didn't know that until rats popped out of the first one.
The first ones were also rotten and moldy. And I'm
Good
sure Monty wouldn't tolerate the presence of rats.
Can I still chuck fire at them just in case?
I guess you can chuck fire at things.
Okay. I'll just start chucking produce flame over at them. Just in case. So I don't trust it.
All right, so you
Nope, there's nothing important in that fire.
Yeah.
All right, so you break down the wall.
Oh, okay. So I just knock it over with my shield. Cast light on the tip of my sword and look in.
Okay.
Or sorry, cast dancing lights and then send them in. Sorry.
All right, so they swirl in. Really can't make too much out, but you notice that when they swirl over this way, you see that there's shiny reflections all over the wall over here.
All right, everyone. Looks like we got treasure.
Bye.
Good night.
Alright. Once I burn all the hay, I'll join them.
Bye bye.
I'll definitely put my helmet back on and I'll start cautiously moving forward.
You waved goodnight. He just.
It's alright.
Well, but
Bye bye, buddy.
Stop it.
Okay, so you get right here. And you see another chest over here. You also see a large table right here. It looks like it could probably looks like a dining table. It would probably fit about 10 people around it. But it's all shoved together and stuff. Then over here you see another large table. And on top of the tables is lots of like crystal dishes and vases and other little knickknacks and shit. So that's what got all the light over here. No, but it looks really nice looking. Like it's high end, like snooty people shit, you know.
All right, I'm going to cast thaumaturgy, and I'm going to use it to put a small fire on the chest.
Okay, so you put a small fire on the chest, and It burns for however long it burns.
I'm just seeing if it moves and reacts.
No, this time it doesn't move or react.
All right, I will also use thaumaturgy to put it out. And I just kind of nod my head, satisfied. I'm like, okay, I don't think there's any other fake objects in here.
All right.
And then I'll go in and I'll approach the chest.
Okay. Everybody make me a perception roll.
Fuck.
Ooh,
25.
21. Yeah. Almost finally paying attention.
That's a 9. That's a negative.
Nicotron. All right. So in the distance, you hear what sounds like a bunch of boxes being smashed. And it's coming from this area over this way. What in the fuck was that?
Over which way?
Where the cursor is.
Over here. Can you guys see the map?
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can.
I didn't know if you guys could or not.
It's over to the right, right?
Yeah.
I lost your cursor.
Okay. Yeah, I need to get one of those little cursors that looks like a dinosaur or some shit. Anyways, so you hear shit coming from this side over here.
I'm gonna quickly go over to Yuna and just whisper to her and let her know, and then I'm gonna stealth over to where Orin and Rusty are.
All right. So you two are over here.
I'll walk with-
where would you have been?
I was burning some hay.
I know would have been over here. I mean, Ploma, you probably would have been over here.
Yeah.
Where would you have been?
I would not have moved because I would still be in thought about what just happened, like with him passing out my brother and stuff. I would just observe and not really interact much with the room.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you hear all the crashes and all that shit from this side.
I probably don't hear shit.
Yeah, you're in the room. You're definitely just looking at all this shit. You're probably over here now.
Yeah.
Looking around. Rusty, yeah, you're a ninja, so you hear everything. So you're just kind of sitting on top of those boxes, and you hear shit coming from that side. Unless you were going to go in the room.
No, Rusty doesn't want to go anywhere enclosed right now. He's still pretty freaked out, and this room has kind of a tall ceiling, so he's okay.
Okay.
I will make I'll make the sound of a hawk fairly quietly down the hallway.
Oh, down this way? Okay. So trying to let him hear you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Orin, you hear the wail of a hawk behind you down the hallway.
Fine. Well, I'll walk to the entrance, and I know where he's hiding, so I go up and I look at him and I say, "What's up? Something incoming?"
And I'll point to the opening that the noise is coming from.
Yeah. So, what are we doing?
And then I will
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
take to the air and stealth.
All right. What are we doing?
Take to the air and stealth.
So with a 13, I hear the noises coming from that way.
Yeah.
Well, I look over to Rusty and I look over to Paloma, and Paloma would have come to me because she said she would whisper
Mhm.
that there's noises, so I figure Paloma would be next to me. And I
No,
will.
she's down there firing shit.
Well, then you're not. You didn't whisper that to me. In that case, um, yeah, I'm gonna try to. Is anyone looking at me?
I think Orrin just came out of the room, and Rusty's like, I don't know, think stealthing on top of the boxes.
Hey, you two. Mind coming over here?
I'll dash.
Okay. When I get addressed, I will motion with my hands to be quiet and motion to my ears and to direction to like as in noise, and point to the direction where I think it's coming from.
Okay.
Hoping that he would get that.
I think he knows.
No, he didn't hear that.
I just shake my head.
Rusty just told him.
I wave at you two. I beckon you over with my hand.
I'll dash over. Hide behind some boxes near them.
Sure, I'll walk over too.
I got a 15 stealth.
Okay.
It's not great, but not bad.
Yeah. All right. So you guys are all in here, and you hear the noise again, coming from this area. And this time, that doesn't sound like the boxes are moving too much, but it's just you hear kind of like this scraping sound a little bit, and you hear this kind of noise coming from back there.
Did it sound like a distress? Like
It sounded like kind of distressful, kind of sort of, yeah. But it didn't sound like a Yanti.
that sounded like that person was in trouble or in pain or something. Should we go help?
Well, that certainly changes what I was thinking about doing. So, I will take point, and I will walk to that narrow entrance.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to use my sacred weapon, which is my channel divinity,
Mm-hmm.
and I am going to round the corner.
Okay. So you round the corner, and
Soon we're all flanked behind him.
you see, same thing with this room. It's just full of boxes, but they're all over the place. And the funny thing is that they're laid out in such a way that would make it hard to get back here. Almost like they're made in a maze, kind of, sort of.
How tall is the ceiling in that room?
It's only about 12 feet.
Wooden crates,
I don't want more boxes to come to life.
I'm thinking the same thing. Are they all touching each other? At least from what we can see?
So you can see these are touching each other right here. I mean, they're just butted up against each other. They're not like lashed together or anything like that. But they seem to be pushed pretty tightly together, as tight as you can get, like somebody was just putting them together like like Legos or something, But I mean, you can touch one of the boxes if you want. It'll, from what it looks like, they'll probably still move.
Hmm.
And do we see any like smash boxes or something like that? Because we heard like the sound of like boxes smashing, right?
What it sounded like from over there, but they could have been like dropping boxes at the same time too.
Well,
How high is the ceiling?
12 feet.
Oh, not high. Mm,
I say we move back to the room. I'll take everyone back around, and I say we go to the room where they have all their treasure.
Mhm.
We'll take a short rest there, because moving in there will only provoke an attack. That they are definitely setting up a perimeter.
but I mean, that person that needs help, what about them?
Who else has been down here besides us?
Well, I mean, we don't know that. Someone could be stuck here, and it didn't sound like a Yuan-Ti scream.
The door was locked when we entered, and every other person would probably already have died in those.
Well, some people are just really old. Like, Eladrin's old.
Yeah,
My
but
dad's old.
Eladrin and your dad aren't weak enough to get defeated by Yuan-Ti.
And they're not stuck in an underground dungeon either.
Elves can be old.
Yes, but elves can also be dead.
Fine.
Let's move into the treasure room that Rusty found. We'll see what we can find there, and we'll take a rest there. And at the very least, it will be difficult for them to infiltrate, since there's only one way in.
All right.
Alright.
So you guys move back over there. Every once in a while, you'll hear moving around of stuff, and think you catch the echoes of a stifled cry here and there. But you get back over to this room. So there's crystal all over the top of this table and this table here. And you open the chest up, and it's got some old clothes. The cut of them is nothing like the cut of the clothes that are up on the top, the surface city. You find a little gold statuette. It's not magic or anything. It's just a little gold statue of like just like of a woman and a child and stuff like that. You find a couple more. You find like a silver piece. You find like 2 pieces of copper in there, and like that's about it.
Never mind. Shouldn't have typed it out.
But the crystal looks really nice, though. It looks really expensive. So.
Some sort of treasure room.
I recommend we put it in the bag of holding.
Where's the crystal?
Well, the objects in general, because they all look fairly rare.
Okay.
And valuable.
So this table has has 6 pieces of crystal pieces on there, and the other table has 4.
And
So with the cloth that's in here, you can wrap them up and put them in the bag of holding.
yeah, and that was all that was in the chest was cloth.
There's just a cloth, that stuff. Yeah, that was about it. It was an old book, but when you grab it to pick it up, it just kind of disintegrates in your hand. Because it just looked like a normal looking book. Had like the reed and the willows on the side where you were actually close to reading it, and then it just kind of like crumbled in your hands. You're thinking maybe it was already old whenever they put it in there. So,
All right. Well,
you want to, if you roll an investigation roll, you can see if you can try and read some of the stuff that's.
I got a 17.
Okay. So, you're looking at the scraps that's left. So you get a piece out of like the forward of it, and the date predates back maybe 3,500 years. So you know it's an older book. And you start reading some of the stuff. One passage says, says something about a legend about a artifact, and then the piece, the next couple words are broken out, and it says located in the main hall, and then a couple other pieces are broken out, and then secret door. And then another couple words are gone, and it says, but it could be just lead, and then like the word breaks off, but you're pretty sure it says legend. And you look through some other pages, and it's just kind of going through, like, you know, bits and pieces here, like they're not sure if it's real or if it's just a legend, blah, 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 shit like that. So.
All right.
There is a tapestry on the wall right here of the battle. The battle with the Smurg, and it shows the picture of a Smurg, and he's got like an army of undead and liches and shit like that, and fucking they're just fighting this other army of just a bunch of different like nations and shit, you know, showing like coat of arms for different kingdoms and stuff like that, and just stuff like that. It's a huge tapestry. It's probably like 10 feet long and like about 5 feet tall. Seems to be in decent shape.
You know.
Yeah.
You said you brought my tools, right?
I did. Yeah.
It's good. See this tapestry?
Mm-hmm. What is it you need?
I need my painting supplies.
Yeah. We'll give that to you.
Excellent. And I am going to create a duplicate image on paper.
Okay.
On canvas. Then I'm gonna let it dry during our short rest. And does it look like the tapestry looks like it can be handled?
Give me an insight roll.
Okay. Actually, pretty decent at that.
Can I give him advantage by helping him? I'm trying to
Yeah,
inside.
that's fine.
22.
I've-
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, so you think that if you take it very, very slow, because the fabric is weak, but it's not weak to the point. Like if you grabbed it and each of you like got on one end and just used your weight and just pulled back, it would rip, of course. But if you're very careful with it, you're pretty sure you can roll it up and stow it away. You probably want to do it in a way where you don't put any creases in it, obviously. But if you roll it up, you're pretty sure you can put it in the bag of holding and it wouldn't get jacked up.
Excellent. I'd like to get the entire party involved, just so that there's as little room for error as possible.
Okay, so everybody needs to make a dexterity roll
A save?
with advantage. Okay, the DC is going to be a 15 at least.
Who's really bad at dexterity here?
Me. I'm fucking horrid.
I'm gonna put guidance on you.
Okay.
So since Rusty's still kind of freaked out and going into a small room, I'm going to take disadvantage, but because we have advantage, it'll just be a straight roll, okay?
Works for me.
And he rolled a 17.
Okay, he's good.
Okay. I got a 23.
All right, you're good.
Look at you.
So bad.
This is important to me, and I think it's important to everyone.
What'd you get, Una?
Modified 20.
All right, Paloma.
13.
I will
Alright.
I will use my inspiration on you.
Oh, yay. Roll a 4. Oh my god. I rolled a 2.
I'm using up my last inspiration. Fuck it.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Just use. Okay.
Okay, there we go. 17 plus 8.
Okay.
God, I rolled a 4 and a 2 plus 8. Like, God.
Okay, so you guys are able to recover this thing without ripping any of it.
I mean, a 5 and a 2.
So
Excellent.
finally, you get it stowed away. You actually use another tapestry that looks not as beat up as that one, and use it as like a cover for it. And so that right there is going to be an art piece worth 7,000 gold.
But that's not what I'm going to use it for.
No, I'm just telling you that's what it's worth. The other art piece that you used for it is worth probably like 400 gold because of the age and what it depicts. So you guys are able to do that. You get all that other stuff. And you all walk out the room, and there's this large humanoid standing right here in the doorway. You really can't tell what race it is. You just know that it's a humanoid, and it's blocking the whole doorway. That was a good noise.
I'm going to cast a twin protection from good and evil on myself and on Yuna.
Okay.
I will go and talk to it. Hello there. I'll say it in Draconic first.
So
I'll walk along.
The face looks at you weird, like it doesn't understand.
Then I'll say it in common. Hail, traveler, I presume.
It says, and it says in a like childlike voice. It says, "Are they gone?
The Yanti,
The snake
snake
people."
people. They're gone.
And it moves towards you guys, and it just kind of like it moves so unnatural. It seems like like it's not real, almost.
Once it gets within 60 feet of me, I would like to open up my divine sense to it,
Mhm.
which lets me detect, I think it's fiends, celestials, and undead, but I'll just check just to be sure.
Okay.
Yeah, celestials, fiends, and undead.
Okay. So you don't get any pings. Now that you guys are looking at this thing, it looks like a large, like kind of sort of like a man, but not. It's got different pieces attached to it, and it's got sew marks all over it, like it's been stitched together.
Like a puppet.
Yeah, but like a humanoid puppet, you know.
So I'm gonna meet him halfway, of course, wearing my shield and getting ready for it to potentially fight me.
Yeah, I'll walk next to him.
And I say, do you know what was exactly going on in the room that was behind you?
Hmm. Say it again.
Do you know what was in the room that was going on in the room behind you?
Oh, this one over here.
Yes.
Now I'm talking like a regular man. He says, "Oh, that." He's like my maze. So I put it up so the snake people can't get to me.
Why are
I
you
see.
afraid of the snake people?
Those are snake people.
I'm just gonna look at you and like, really?
I'm
So-
sorry.
And it switches back to a little kid's voice. Isn't everybody scared of something?
You're right.
What are you doing down here?
He's like, I don't know.
Well, what's your name?
It's like, I don't know. And it switches back to the man's voice. It's like, I don't know. What was the question?
What your name was?
He's like, oh. He's like, he starts searching for something, like on his body, and then, like, he looks at his arm. He's like, oh yeah, and he grabs the skin on his arm and he peels it back. And on the inside, you see there's a brand on the muscle. And it says Chuck. This is he's like, I think I'm Chuck. And then he puts it back. It kind of flaps a little bit. He's like, he keeps patting it down until it stops moving.
Ew.
So, what was exactly? Where were you hiding exactly?
He says, he's like back there.
Is there anything on the other side of your mace?
He's like, yeah.
Oh,
There's my room.
How long have you been down here?
He's like, I don't know. And he switches to a kid's voice. It's like, too long. We don't like playing games with each other anymore.
Wait, there's two of you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind showing us your room?
And his arms move up and point their thumbs at their chests. And both of them say in the same time, sure. And it's the man and the kid's voice are coming out the same mouth. Sure, we will.
Oh, all right. Then lead the way.
Okay. So they're just talking you guys' heads off. Like, yeah, we've been down here for so long. We don't know what's going on.
I'll let Paloma take the lead on that conversation.
Okay.
Oh, well, it's all right. We just got here and everything, yeah.
And it goes around this box right here, and then it comes back around, and it goes around the box again, and then it's like, oh yeah, this way. And it goes this way, and it goes around that box. And it says, you got to go real skinny here. And the man says, yeah, you just kind of got to shuffle to the left. And they go real slow. They're trying not to touch the box. And he's like, and they're like, yeah, we've been here so long, we were not really sure what we were doing here anymore. He says, but whenever the lizard people come back here, they hurt us, and we end up doing something we don't remember. He says, we don't eat anymore though, which is weird. So he just, oh.
And there's no bodies around us?
No, you don't see no bodies over here. And actually, this place in here is like clean. There's no dirt on the ground or anything. Looks like it's just been dusted. So it gets over here, and it stops right here, and the kid's voice says, "Okay, going in our room." He says, "Be careful what you touch, though, okay?"
Any peculiar reason why?
He's like, "I don't know."
Rusty.
Okay. I think I know what's going on here.
You do?
Yeah, so you guys get in here. This thing is going to be light gray. Oh, you really can't see that shit. Never mind. It's going to be that blue. So you guys all walk inside the room. Of course, Paloma is here in front, and then Yuna's here, and then Rusty, I guess you would be flying up here.
Yes.
Probably right there. So you see a room. You see this neat looking bed right here. You see a dresser there. And you see a large desk here. And you see some crates over here. And right over here, this light is pulsing out of an alcove over here in this rock. And so it steps in here and it's like, this is my room. It's like, just be careful what you touch. And everybody wants to give me a perception roll.
I'll just ask him. I only got 10. Or 11. What's the pulsing light coming from that little tunnel?
She's like, oh. He says, that's the key to, the man comes on. He says, that's the key to below.
There's a place
more.
below this.
He says, well, it used to be a city. He says, I can't remember everything. My mind has been slowly slipping away. Because I remember it was a city, though. And these rooms were built when the city got buried. Cataclysm or whatever what frick it was happened. And, well, oh, yeah, the war with the Smurf. Did that thing, did they win?
They won, but if you've been here for that long, you've been in here for nearly 3,000 years.
He's like, oh. You see the eyes get real big. And you want to think that maybe if it had tear ducts that worked, he would cry a little. His eyes get a little red.
Yeah.
And it switches to the little kid, and the kid starts crying. Oh, we'll never see our family and friends again.
I'll just go over and comfort him. She's like, don't worry, it's okay. I mean, do you two know each other?
He's like, who?
The man who's right next to you, or who's with you, or who is you. I don't know. It's kind of confusing.
He's like, oh. Well, I guess. I don't know. So the man comes back along and he says, yeah, he's like, I don't really know what happened. If you say that happened, then yeah, it was a long time ago.
Well,
Oh,
yeah. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
oh well.
Is this a task that you wanted?
It's like, I don't know. I just know that this is what I do. He says, I walk around here and I clean and I lay down in the bed like I'm asleep, like normal people. And then I walk around and I watch the key. And that's what I do.
Did somebody make you?
He says, yeah, somebody made me.
All right. Well,
Does the key do anything?
He says, yeah, it opens something. I think a door.
Could we use it? Or could you use it for us?
He says, no, I'm not supposed to touch it, and nobody else is either.
Any reason that's the case?
He says, I don't know, that's just what I have to do. I have to make sure nobody gets this key unless it's my master. And then the little kid comes on. It's like, yeah, our daddy said nobody can have it. And if anybody ever tries to take it, we're supposed to stop them. She says, but that's when the third person comes out. And we don't like him. Because then he takes a long time to go away.
Well, do you remember his name?
No, I don't think he has a name. He just talks really weird, and then he hits stuff.
Can I try to make a persuasion check on them? And say, well, we may need to use that key to find a weapon to face off against the Smurg again. And if you allow us to use it, it wouldn't be really stealing it. And you can have it back.
It says, would that be charmed?
No, it's just a persuasion check. I'm just talking to him.
This is, I don't know, roll.
He literally says, I don't know, roll.
19 persuasion.
That's a charisma, isn't it?
Yeah. Charisma versus persuasion versus insight usually.
So he rolled a 2, and he's got a -3 to charisma. So he's like, yeah, sure you can. He's like, I never had anybody ask me. You always just try and carry her and take it.
We'll bring it back.
He says, yeah. He grabs the key out of the alcove, walks over to Paloma, grabs your hand unnaturally strong.
Whoa, okay.
And he puts the key in your hand. He says, there you go. And he pushes the key and your hand back in your chest. And he's trying to help, but he actually knocks you over.
Woo.
And you take a point of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
And he's like, there you go. He says, I'll wait right here for it. When you guys bring it back to me. Okay?
All right.
Okay.
We'll probably make lots of noise. That's what we're good at. So you should be able to find us.
He says, okay. He says, I'm going to go right here. I'm going to sit at my table and wait.
Do you want to help us?
He says, no, I can't.
Yeah, he's got to
Well,
protect this stuff.
do you have to protect the ring, right? I mean, the key.
And
Sorry.
And you
No,
see, you see him, he closes his eyes and his head starts shaking a little bit.
Okay, never
And
mind.
he's like,
Take the key, Orin, take the key. Orin, take the key. Take the key.
Don't worry about it. Stop saying things, Paloma.
I'm sorry. Okay. I'm trying to be helpful. I don't know.
Okay.
I
You
don't
have
know
a
this
good
place.
day.
He rolls a nat 20 on his wisdom, not fuck you all up save. So he's like, no, I can't. He says, I can't. There's the guy's voice. He's like, I can't leave this. He says, I can't leave this. I can't leave this.
All right. That's fine. We'll bring this back as soon as we can.
He says, I can't leave this.
And at that moment, I will motion everyone to leave this place immediately.
Uh-huh.
And we will start we'll walk out, but then once we get to that one box, I
We
just
run.
start hoofing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bolt.
Yeah, as you guys are leaving, he walks up and goes and he stands in front of the alcove, staring at it. As you guys are leaving.
Orin, take the key. I don't want it.
Okay, I'll take the key, and then when we get to the middle of this room, I'm gonna say, Rusty, in the one book they said that there was a secret passage somewhere around here. I don't know where it is, but I don't think it's referring to the room that we went in before. So, you mind scouting around while I explain to the other two what that was?
And Rusty will take off and go start looking.
All right. Make a perception roll. There, Birdman.
So,
That's going to be
go ahead. Unless he cut out.
He cut out on me.
I'm sorry, 21.
Okay. So you search around. Doesn't take you long. You kind of see this noticeable stack of boxes over here, kind of like how they were over here. And then you find this door right here, but it doesn't look like it needs a key. It just looks like it's all trashed. It's kind of like in the same condition as this one that was over here too.
Needs a good push.
Is this and so I'm
Make
gonna
me a strength. What are you gonna do?
okay, I'll wait.
I would say just do give me like a strength check. That's what you were gonna do.
Okay, yeah. If he finds it before I can finish the talking to them, then I rolled awful. I only got 9.
Okay, go ahead and finish what you were gonna say to them. Sorry.
So what that was a flesh golem, and unlike any other golems of their caliber, they're made of flesh and unfortunately people. And that's the cries that we were hearing before. And that's why it was so important that we had to talk it under its own terms.
Are
Fighting a
those
creature.
things? Yeah. Are they powerful?
Well, I think you noticed that they're powerful.
Yeah. That kind of hurt my bum.
Yeah. And that's why it was important that we didn't rush in before without knowing what it was doing. Just imagine how it would have acted if we had run in there while I was working on the maze. But that's besides the point. Rusty, did you find anything?
Yeah, he found it.
So Rusty's gonna nod and then kind of point to the general area.
All right. Once I find that door, I'm gonna try giving it a shove with my shield.
Okay, so you rolled a 9.
Yeah.
Didn't really work the first time. You just kind of bounced off. You hear some wood crack a little bit, but
My next one was a 10.
so you crack it a little bit more.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna help him.
Yeah, once I had a little problem.
Just gonna shoulder charge it.
Rusty's gonna do it.
It's like ah! It's not bad.
Okay. I got 17 this time.
Okay, so you guys are coming, and Orin cracks it really good, so it's really weak, and then both of you just kind of fly through the door. So you guys get through the door. Everybody make me a dexterity save.
Ah, God damn it.
That's my best save. I got 13.
Oh yeah. 25.
Is it from something that I can see coming my way?
Yeah, flames.
Okay, that will use my shield master then. And that will boost my save to 16.
Okay, so you take half. Whoever rolled 15 or better, you got half. So you take 7 points of fire damage.
I'm immune.
And I'll reduce that by another half, so I'll take 3 points.
Okay.
And my shield master makes it so if I make the save, I don't take any damage.
And cloak of rejuvenation, fire damage.
So I'm the only one who took the full. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So
Are you
this
not wearing the cloak?
No.
So the whole hallway just engulfs in flames, just whoosh, and then it goes away.
Rusty, you missed one.
Let's check out this next room then, since the trap's already triggered.
All right. So this room is empty. There's scraps of shit here and there, and wood and stuff, but it's all like just broken up and crap. It's kind of dark in here. There's a faint glow right over here that just kind of illuminates the area, like around about that size. But the corners are all kind of dark.
I'll send my dancing lights around the edges of the room.
Okay. So they zoom around this room, and you don't see anything.
All right.
Sorry, was 7 already halved, or was 7 like the full damage?
7 was halved.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
And
If we have 10 minutes, I would like to ritual cast detect magic.
Sure, you got time. Go for it.
I might as well join her in the ritual casting and use comprehend languages.
Okay. So
Paloma
you guys go ahead.
Paloma's just gonna as Orin's ritual casting, she's gonna be like, Orin, look! And she's gonna pretend like she's casting, but really she's just gonna use her bracelet and she's gonna do dancing lights. It's like, look, I'm just like you.
Okay.
Sorry.
So where's your dancing lights going?
I mean, I think just around me, like just making them dance as they do.
Okay, Rusty, what are you doing?
Rusty's doing his. Well, how tall are the ceilings in this room?
12 feet.
Is there anything for him to perch on?
No.
Oh.
Just go in the room
Odds are
we
even.
came from.
Yeah, I would probably be watching the room we. No, we know that's clear.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd be watching the room we came from.
Right. So you don't see anything going on. The boxes are staring back at you.
Do you see the trap that we tripped off?
Yeah, this whole hallway, it's
Right
got black scorch marks all over the place. Except for the footprints that you guys left.
Probably clean those up some.
Yeah. So you guys are almost done with ritual casting this shit. And let's see. All right. Orin, an arrow streaks out from the other room and tags you.
Could I catch it? I don't. Since I was like dancing for him.
Fuck no. Here comes the pain.
All right. It hits you. You take 4 points of damage. Shoots out and tags you. Kind of like in your shoulder blade, kind of sort of. And you hear guttural sounds. Does anybody have? Actually, no. You would hear it. You hear a bunch of little chattering, and the chattering is draconic. You can read. You can hear draconic, can't you?
I can.
Yeah. So you hear the unmistakable sound of draconic voices coming out of little tiny mouths.
Oh no. Oh no.
I stand up,
I know what this
pull the
is.
arrow out of me, and I throw it on the ground. And I'm gonna say,
You hear something go like hooping and hollering, woohoo, ah, 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 hoo.
and that, okay. And I'm going to say in Draconic, come out, little worms.
So, you see light kind of. Oh, never mind. You don't see light. So
I'm gonna actually start walking like forward towards the entrance,
okay.
and I'm gonna have my weapons out. I'm going to also have the dancing lights form a pair of wings on my back as I kind of walk forward.
Ooh, Orn, that's so cool. Okay, so you get to about right here. And you can start seeing the unmistakable shapes of exactly what you think they are. But you see a lot of them. And they're just kind of hovering around the hole right here. You can see the one that shot you because they've got a bow in their hand. Actually, no, I'm sorry. It wouldn't have been a bow. It wouldn't have been an arrow. It would have been a bullet. Like he's shot a sling at you.
A rock.
Sorry. Yeah, I didn't look at that. Yeah, so it would have been a rock that hit you, like in the side of your head or something. Would hit you well.
So was it you that struck me?
He says no. It was this guy right here, and the guy next to him, all he's got is a dagger. He's like, you're not supposed to be here.
By whose laws?
By our master's law. And he's chewing on something.
Who is this supposed master you speak of?
His name is Rathcran.
It would totally make sense if it was. Is he here?
He said no. No. He said nobody's supposed to come in here.
And what are you doing there?
Guarding it.
As this is happening, I'm just gonna go over to Yuna and whisper to her, "Fireball? Is this the time to fireball, right?" I don't know.
You know what? I'm going to say, do you not see my form right now? Do you not think I wasn't sent by him?
What?
I'm going to try to convince them that their master sent me here.
Okay. Do your best, brother. Yeah, I get the fucking munchies. That's what Cobalt says. He's like, someone pass me a frog jerky. You see like 12 frog jerkies like fly forward and smacking on the back of the head, and everybody starts laughing.
Well, how about this? Do you like gold?
He says, yeah. But I like Rathcran not eating me either. Or his dad. His dad is, whoa. Everybody like cowers back.
What exactly in here are you protecting? Would it be worth 200 gold if you just let us walk through?
He turns around and like huddles with him. He's like, what do you think? Do you think we should take 200 gold? And one of them looks up at the guy, looks up at you, and is like, I don't know, but he's got wings. But what if Rathcran didn't send him? He'll eat us. He'll burn us all. And the other one's like, well, he'll stop sending us frog jerky too, and we'll get fired, and then we really will be toast.
I'll have you know that if you do decide to fight us, we will burn you as well.
Mm. He says, yeah, but you don't have dragon fire. Dragon fire is not cool.
Are they evil?
Mm-hmm. Well, awful evil.
I'm going to give them one chance. And I'm going to say, no, I may not be evil. And I'm going to turn my head to my left so I don't accidentally hit Paloma over there. And I am going to shoot a 70-foot platinum shimmering gas 30 feet in that direction.
Oh, fuck.
And then when I finish the breath, I'm going to turn back to them. And I'm going to say, and do you really want to be on the other end of that?
No.
No.
But your frog jerky is really good.
And he says, I do not have interest in your frog jerky.
You sure? It's really good.
If you're willing to share, then I will be willing to pay for such. Oh, well, I'm not above trading, so I don't see why we can't be friends and allies.
He's like chewing. He goes, ow. He pulls out a frog bone. He's like, they still have bones in them, but they're good. They're really meaty and juicy. He turns around. He's like, look, I think the gig is up. He's shot of breath longer than Rathcrans. Erica's like, yeah, well, what are we going to do? What if Rathcran comes back? He's like, we don't have to tell him. We can just tell him that he got around us somehow.
Or you could tell us we weren't. You could tell him we weren't even here.
Holy crap. And Normal's like, hey, we can tell him. We just don't have to tell him he was here at all. And they'll look at the guy. They'll look at him. And like he's like the fucking most smartest kobold ever. And they're like, yeah, you're so smart. How'd you come up with that? And he stands up tall and he crosses his arms. He's like, I'm just awesome.
Asswipe.
He looks at you. And he gives this big shit-eating grin. He puts a thumb up. And so the leader, sorta, turns around. He says, okay, we'll let you go through. He says, but we'll take the 200 gold.
Whatever buys your friendship, we'll call it. And I will step into the room, and I will give them the 200 gold.
Okay. So, now that you're actually in the room, there's a shit ton of kobolds in this motherfucker, dude. Like, they completely fill this room almost all the way, and there's a line of them going into the room over here. And you can just, yeah, there's a lot of them. So, you guys travel through. There's a room over here, but they just tell you it's where we crap at. And you can smell, and you're like pretty sure that's where they crap at. So you walk through.
That's the crap room.
Okay. And like the end of them is like right over here, like this.
Wow.
So all this and all that was filled with kobolds.
So it's a good thing we didn't pick a fight with them.
Yeah.
So you walk through. Okay.
And I'm just gonna try to. I'm just gonna keep my dancing lights on myself to try to just keep up how important and powerful I am, so that they don't get the nerve to keep attacking, like to decide to attack me.
Okay. Yeah, so you get through this doorway over here, and this room is just got nothing in it. And you walk through this room, and these are actually like iron like bars.
And the
and right
kobolds
here,
never come this far with us, or
no, they never did. They were too busy, each of them trying to get a gold piece.
I bet half of them will be dead by the time we get back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So there is a sort of like spinning door right here. Okay, but it's like this. So whenever you spin it, it'll close all that off. But if you don't, then you can just walk through like this. And this one has a spinning door like that right there, and right here does also. And this one has a really big one. And all these are just bars. And the bars are probably about 4 inches apart. So it looks like if somebody wanted to trap a large amount of bodies in here, because it goes from fucking floor to ceiling. And the ceiling is at least about 15, 16 feet. If they wanted to trap somebody in here and just lay waste to their ass, they could. But you can see over here that there is a large opening on that side. And there's a good sized door right here. So,
Are you all thinking what I'm thinking?
Nope.
We move to the door.
all right.
Oh, okay. By the way, why are we here again? To me, was to find the map to the desert, to the temple, and the dragon thing, right?
Yes.
Okay. Have we found that yet?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
So, as you're walking over here, torches on both sides here light up. Whoosh. All the way over here. And then this blue glass pane above the door, which is painted. It's got a, it's kind of like this. Okay. And it's got an eyeball like this. And the eye itself like moves around like that. Inside of that part is that color. Bless you.
Thank you.
So this eye looks like this, okay? And then it's got like these red, like crackling energy bolts that come from the corners and touch it right there. And every time it moves, these move with it. Anyways, that is above this thing right here. Okay. So, you guys get about to about right here, and the eyeball centers on the first person that crosses that line. And then it looks at each person after that. And once that happens, a red pupil forms in the center of it, and you hear this unearthly roar from out inside back from where you guys came. And you start hearing boom, boom, boom. So over here on the wall is there's 4 levers. Okay. And make me a perception roll. Whoever doesn't know.
13 for me.
I only got
18.
7. I was gonna see if showing it the key would do anything, but
I think 18 is the highest perception.
Okay. You pull out the key, Orn?
yeah, I want to see if how it'll react when I reveal the key to it.
So, you pull out the key, and the eye goes like that.
Okay, put that thing away.
And I goes, what?
The eye, the white circle in the middle of the eye, turns all red.
Oh.
And the pounding close by becomes more insistent and more devastating. You know, you're watching the wall right over here, and you can see like a bulge starting to form in the wall over here.
Orn!
If I'm not mistaken, I think that's the back of the wall from the flesh golem's room, and I think he's coming through the wall. It looks like it.
So what's with the levers?
I don't know. You want to try them
out? There's 4 of them, right?
Yep. I will help you out. They're labeled just like that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There's nothing special about them?
They're just levers, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4 on them.
This is my normal area of expertise, but I'll pull lever 1.
Okay. You pull lever 1, and this door right here closes.
Oh no.
That doesn't help. I will pull lever 3.
Okay. This one opens, and this one closes.
Oh god.
Okay. I will pull lever 4.
Okay. This one opens back up, and this one closes.
And then I'll pull 2.
And this one closes, and this one closes.
Okay, that should buy us some time.
For what? We don't even know what we're doing.
I don't know. What's anything about the door?
Yeah, it's got a big keyhole in it.
Okay, I will take the key and I will try to insert it in there.
Okay, so you insert it. It goes right in. The door forms like a solid band of molten metal around it. but it still looks like you can turn it.
I will do so.
Okay. So you turn it. You turn it one click, and the door. Door looks like that. Okay. Except it doesn't have this line in it. Okay.
And instead, it has a creepy, still has that creepy eye thing above it.
Still has a creepy eye thing above it.
I don't like the creepy eye thing.
Okay.
Nobody
You
likes
turn
the
it
creepy eye
first, and this creepy eye thing starts vibrating. Let's see. Paloma, a beam of light shoots out at you,
Ah.
and 23 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you take 6 points of necrotic damage. Okay.
Ow. From the eye?
Yes. All right. Rusty. Eye beam shoots out, misses you. Okay. So once you turn the key, 2 eye beams shoot out, and there is like locks all around this right here. Okay. Like there's one here, 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 here. Okay. They move in some. Okay, but not all the way. So Bulge gets bigger. His hand comes through the fucking wall. And he's like, give me my goddamn key back. And he starts ripping the fucking stones out and shit right there.
Oh god. I thought it was the dragon. Okay, no, it's Chuck.
What dragon?
The kobold's dragon. Oh wait, I don't understand what they were saying. Okay, yeah, it's Chuck.
So they're just moving closer?
Who?
The locks on the door.
Yeah. From what it looks like, there's like a shape. The shape it goes like this. Okay. I know it looks really crappy, but it looks like there's 3 settings on this door. Okay, when the first turn, this right here like moved, and the pistons were able to go through the hole that it opened up right here. Okay, the hole right here is not open on the next one.
I tried turning it even more.
All right, so you turn it again, and this moves. Okay, and Rusty, 23 to hit.
That was 23 to hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, you take 6 points of necrotic damage.
Can I just stand in front of the eye, please?
No.
Okay.
It's pretty high off the ground.
Next one hits you, Yuna. And you take 2 points of necrotic damage. Next one after that goes after Rusty again. And that one hits, and you take another 4 points of necrotic damage. So last one was 2 beams. This time's 3 beams.
Should we just break the eye?
You want to try? Go for it.
I mean, I don't want to do anything if it's gonna blow us up.
No, go ahead. That's fine. I won't stop you.
No, I'm just saying this out loud. I'm not doing anything. Paloma's not dumb.
Right.
So,
Shut up, Orange. Shut up.
Chuck breaks through the wall, finally.
Fuck.
And he runs right here. He can't break through there. And so he is starting to travel up and around this way. You figure you've got a little bit of time before he actually finally gets up here.
Hurry up, Orin. Hurry up.
I'll crank the key, and I can't see him because I'm focusing on cranking this key.
Mm-hmm.
So I say, make sure he doesn't get to us.
Oh, God.
Levers are still there.
You just have to pull the lever.
No, fuck the levers.
Okay, so you cranked it again. So first one goes after Yuna. That's gonna be a 17. So I believe that misses, right?
That misses.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to dodge these things because they're starting to hurt.
Next one attacks Yuna
Not
again.
pulling levers, so why don't you just use a main action?
Okay, main action dodge.
Misses also. Next one is Paloma.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, that one was a miss. And last one goes after Orn. And Orn is not paying attention. That doesn't mean you can do it. So it's 18. So it comes out to 26.
That hits me.
All right. So you take 1 point of necrotic damage. All right. So this door starts unlocking, but it's taking a long time.
Would I know which lever to pull to block the way so he can't get through us? Because I really don't know, and I'm really bad at this.
Okay. Well,
Should I roll
Do I
something?
need to hold the key anymore?
why don't you pull the lever?
Which one? Can I roll and make my character smarter than Sandra right now, please?
Did you write down what levers did what earlier?
Nope.
Nope. Then just pull the lever.
Major deja vu.
No. I'm good.
Okay. Since you don't want to pull one, he gets through this gate, and he is moving around this way.
Oh, God. Last chance, guys. Last chance.
Do I need to be holding the key anymore?
No, the key's been turned all the way. The door is opening. It's just opening really slow. Because it's a really heavy ass door.
Orin, what was the first lever you pulled?
I'm going to pull lever 1, I think it was.
All right. So this door closes. So he gets here, he bangs on the fucking steel, and he's like, "Rah!" But this one opens. So he starts running that way. So door is finally open, and there's a staircase heading down. So in this hallway here is another set of levers labeled the exact same way.
Okay. If I pull out the key, will it start closing the door?
The key is actually you'll have to turn it back the way it was.
Oh, no. We don't got time for that.
Well, I mean, I want a way out of here.
Yeah.
So
So
I mean, yeah. So I will go into the we'll go into the other room then. We'll leave that key behind.
no, I mean the key turns faster than it did before. So, but once you start turning the key, the door starts closing back.
Okay, I'll dash through.
Okay, so you're gonna leave the key on this side.
No, when I pull the key out, you said it will close, right?
It's starting to close as you do that. So,
Yeah, so I'll grab it and then dash through when I'm
Okay.
the last one.
Oh God.
All right.
I can probably burrow us a way out, if anything.
You have the burrow speed this whole time.
No, I can just mold Earth. It'll take a long time, but I can do it.
Okay, I thought you had the burrow speed. I'm like,
No,
what?
I can just
Good.
move Earth. It'll take us a couple hours. I don't know how deep we are.
3 hours later.
I'm still going.
Bitch, you couldn't tell me that earlier? No.
Yes, I can burrow this entire time.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. So we can actually dash. When I pull the key out, I can actually dash and move through that.
These are
In
just
6
stairs
seconds.
going down.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, when I pull the key out, because I'm worried about it closing on me,
Hmm.
like, I can dash through that in 1 round.
Yeah. So, anyways, there's another door here. It pushes right open. And there's another room.
Close that door behind me. And I lock it behind us if I can.
This one, there's a bar that you can throw down right here.
Yeah. Well, does it look like it's going to be sturdy, like just as sturdy as the other one? Well, with the hallway completely closing, I don't think Chuck's going to get to us anytime soon.
Yeah.
So I close it and I put the bar down just in case.
Okay. So yeah, it closes. And yeah, Chuck wasn't a happy camera there, dude. He was not happy. You guys went through his magical door. Doing okay?
Yeah, I'm actually in character and I'm going to look at everyone else. I'm like, so out of everything we've done so far, pulling levers, that's where you draw the line.
Well, that was scary. There was he caught us off guard. I don't know
Yeah,
why he got so angry.
You guys are listening, and you hear probably about 200 voices scream.
Oh God.
And then you hear this roar, and then you hear 200 voices screaming in closer proximity, and you hear a thump, 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 like banging on the door. And you hear this roar, and he's doom, 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 and it just lasts for like hours and hours.
Okay. Well, we're not going out that way.
Till finally you don't hear any screams.
So, did you forget the part where I told you he was a golem? Stop. The thing you have to know about them is that they're not people.
Well, you said they were made of people. He seemed
Yes.
nice enough.
Yeah, necromancers. That's how you get into necromancy.
Oh, that's some wizard stuff.
Yes.
I don't know that stuff.
Well, at least now you know.
Okay. What do we see? What's in the room?
Health-wise, I'm looking pretty good.
Yeah, I'm okay.
So Paloma, I'm gonna turn you into the white dot now because the whole floor is your color. Okay?
Why you do this to me?
Because I'm having fun. That's the truth of it, really. So,
Does it look safe in here?
sure.
Well,
I know. Yeah. Every DM hates when every player hates when they're like DM's like, sure is safe.
no, I don't mind. It's just it's getting to
I know we're ending it. Yeah. So this is the end of episode 8. You guys get to the second level.
So I'm just gonna take a fucking sit down, pull up my alchemy jug, and I'm like, you're my best friend for today.
That was scary.
Yes, that is scary. But you can't let fear conquer you in the most crucial moments.
So I really thought that you guys were going to end up finding all those kobolds. There was 200 of them.
Oh.
And that's
We would-
why you have the good old persuasion skill.
So, 2
Yeah, and Rusty's not really good on the whole AoE damage.
Yep, same here.
Yeah. So 2 XP. You get another skill.
I'm gonna start using some inspiration.
That's level 8 for me, I think.
What level are you? What's everybody's level anyways?
I'm at 21 now. Does that mean I'm level 7 now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Guess who can turn into animals, guys? This girl.
What? That's cool.
How
Oh,
strong of
God.
an animal? I don't know.
Oh, God.
That's great.
She's going to be even more annoying than she previously was.
The Kung Fu Panda dream is real. I'm letting you know that now.
Oh, and pandas share the stats with black bears.
Kung Fu Panda. Ooh.
It's just gonna be a really big. I don't know. I'm still deciding what circle to take. But we'll see. We'll see. There's a lot.
I'm level 8 now, so I went level 5 paladin, so I get my extra attack,
Yes.
and I get my level 2 spells.
Okay.
So
Wait, you're already level 8?
hell yeah.
Damn.
Well, it's because he plays a lot of games with me.
Damn.
No,
I only played one more game than Yuna. So Yuna, I think, has one more game until she's level 8 too.
Okay. Well, I just want to make sure you guys are still within levels of each other.
Yeah, and poor Rusty's getting left behind.
Rusty does a shit ton of damage.
Yeah, Rusty's fine. You're fine.
Yeah,
But that's okay.
Rusty just
because
gets sneak attack's pretty beastly.
Oh my god. Dealing like 30 damage on average. It's
Oh.
redonkulous.
considering that your highest level character is actually protecting and shielding you guys, it's
It's a good
pretty
thing.
good that you
Just
guys do a lot of damage. I'm actually really happy that this party is working out even with the level discrepancies.
Well, I mean, we're not that far from each other.
No.
Yeah, our lowest level technically is 2. Well, I mean, is 2 in this
Like a difference.
party. But technically our lowest level character is level 2. But I don't think we'll be seeing Douglas and his brother anytime soon. So
I don't know.
probably
So
not.
with that, I'm going to end the broadcast. So anybody that does watch or did watch, thanks for watching. Thanks for all of you for coming. I'm really happy you guys are sticking it out. So with that, we'll end broadcast and we'll call it a night.
Good night.
Good night.